Welcome to Sweet Soul Pilates. Please remember to engage your core, protect your spine, breathe, and be sweet to you. Today we have a 10-minute standing Pilates, mat Pilates class. Let's go ahead and come down onto our hands and knees, and we'll be opening up today's class with a child's pose stretch. And then we'll roll ourselves up, and bringing our knees up off the mat, we'll go ahead and stand up. And let's hinge forward down towards our toes and lift ourselves all the way up. And now we'll come to the center of our mat, hands behind our head, and we'll bring one elbow down towards our waist and the other. Nice and controlled here. Your hips should be stable. You're only moving that upper half, bringing those elbows down towards your waist. And now we'll place our hands behind our head again. And we're going to bring our alternate elbow down to our alternate thigh, back to center, and other side. So again, you're really focusing on the upper half of your body. Lower half is stable. And now we're going to point our toes outward. And we're going to take some plie squats as we extend both of our arms to a raise and back up to reset. So we're squatting down as we lift those arms up to center. And now we'll come to the sides of our mat, feet a little more than hip width apart, and we're going to take some deep squats as we raise both of our arms overhead and back up to reset. This is your reminder to breathe through any difficulty. And we're squatting deep and squeezing back up top. And now we're going to hop into some deep squat pulses. So same position. And we'll bring both of our arms overhead and pulse into this deep squat. Just for a moment here. And go ahead and adjust yourself if needed. Take a moment. We will be standing on one side of our mat. And in a moment here, we'll be taking 2 steps to one side and the other with a little bit of a squat pulse for each step. So again, 2 steps in each direction. Place your hands wherever comfortable. And now we'll stand in the center of our mat. We're going to hinge forward, and we'll be bringing our arms out in front of us to center, and then sweeping them back to center, and then pulling your elbows back. So a little bit of a combo move. We're sweeping those arms back, and then we're pulling our elbows back. Remaining hinged forward. And this is your reminder to breathe. Allow your breath to flow freely. Knees slightly bent. And now we'll continue standing in the center of our mat. Soft bend in the knees, and we're going to pull our elbows down towards our waist. And now we're going to be bringing both of our hands overhead, pulling our elbows down towards our waist. Although this move may feel a little bit easier, a little bit simpler for you, your form is important, your posture is important, and you're really squeezing as you bring those elbows down. Soft bend in the knees, and remember to breathe. And now we'll be bringing our left foot back. We're going to hinge slightly forward, and we'll be taking some leg lifts on that left leg. This is really going to test your balance, your posture, your equilibrium. So if you're shaking or teetering a bit, this is good. And we're not lifting that leg up too high. And now we'll take it over to the right leg. Again, hinging forward, stepping that right leg back for some leg lifts. This is also a great test to see which side has more mobility than the other. As we continue to do more Pilates, things will feel a bit more balanced and controlled. But again, just a slight lift. My right side is definitely a bit more challenging for me, but we're working on it. And let's come to the center of our mat. We're going to be hinging forward into a squat and back up. And now let's stand at the end of our mat. We're going to roll over slowly, coming down towards our feet. And then we'll walk our hands forward on the mat as we come down into a plank. And then we'll lift ourselves up, bringing our forehead towards our toes. And then we'll be dropping our knees down. and taking a child's pose stretch as we close out today's class. And that is everything for today. Feel free to stay in child's pose if you like, and I'll see you next time.